Hi people, I'm making this little video for my colleagues or my group people, my Windrush group people. Hopefully they will understand me a little bit more. I am usually a chirpy person, but sometimes what has happened to me the past 8 years, where my husband and I are traumatized, do take a toll on me. And there are days when I'm so fucking depressed that I don't know what else to do. Yeah? So this is me in my garden, sharing how I do therapy. One time I went into a phase where I was cussing so badly. And the reason, one time my father beat me for swearing, because my father was different from my mother. If you can run away, my father don't save it up. He forgets about it. Not my mother. Might as well you take it one time, or else you're gonna get it all together. I've only ever beaten my sons once, both of them, because they would hop the cane cart, go to river and swim, and I heard about it and I said, sons, don't do that to me. Chronic anxiety and all that. So when they didn't hear, I come out the road the day. I live in a street. And I waited for them to come. And I take off my shoes. And I started on the little one. And him run and him gone. Go look for Valdin Legister online. That's my little son. The other one, he is Kevin Murray. He stand up and he muscle up and he take his lick and he walk off. After I'm gone, Mr. look at me and said, Ratty, you're a good mother. Because I think Mr. Buddy thinks Kevin when I go throw back lick for me. Yeah? Bring up a child in the way she should grow. And when they are old, they will never depart from it. I have no regrets about the discipline my mother gave me and how she raised me. And I'm going to end by saying I was an only girl. My mother could not express her love for her children. I spent my time resenting my mother. And until I heard her story, everything becomes clear. And that's why I have my Fight for Justice campaign. Because I've had 2 nervous breakdowns in this country. And that's why I can identify with Maud. And that's why I have she's not Dr. Mrs. Gloria Cameron's case dismissed. I would encourage you people to go out and get a copy and use it as reference. I've also bought Alistair Campbell's All in the Mind. I have not read it. I've had a conversation with Alistair Campbell. He was one of the keynote speakers at Early Years Alliance. My background is basic school from Jamaica and early years here. And what they have done to me, you can read it all in Mrs. Cameron's book. Or you can get a copy of In Honor of Strong Women Everywhere. Yeah? Because these are what we need in the schools and the universities and the colleges. So the Windrush generation don't keep repeating the same mistakes. So when they come to attack us, we know the strategies we must use. Yeah? For them not to enslave us. Emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. Have no fear for atomic energy, for none of them did not stop at the time. What they have done to us, is using their policies and procedures, their community standards. If you go to social media, I've had 3 LinkedIn accounts stolen by LinkedIn, and now they're sending me about whatever join. I've got 18 pages on Facebook that I use for therapy. I write. Go on Twitter, Instagram, or whatever. But yet, I see Instagram sending me a photograph of somebody who was murdered. She's linked to my elder brother's wife, her grandniece, was murdered. I done a little song when I heard of the murder. And somebody sent me a picture of her lying on the ground. And another picture of her and her husband, presumably at a wedding. And then I sing, "Death has a time to steal us away." The last time I saw that post, it had 3,706 views. That was the 18th of January 2018. By the 10th of May 2018, Prime Minister Andrew Holness was in Westmoreland with TVJ. Westmoreland people seek peace. Now, my son does not talk to me. Now the other one has joined him. And some of my brothers have abandoned me. So, is it any wonder sometimes I have to kick up rumpus? By the way, people, I never had a sister. And I didn't have a daughter. I have got a granddaughter in the lot. So I don't want anybody come tell me about no safeguarding lead or no nothing. If you don't understand when I do certain things, get back to me, talk to me. Can you clarify certain things? Because a pervert psychopath who wants to be remembered as a disruptive influence, whose mask of sanity slipped to reveal what she is, who has used my intellectual property in my homemade book that she took when Sky News came to Luton Street Community Nursery. She took my homemade book, one of my homemade books she's going to develop into teaching and learning tool. Well, anywhere you go online and you see YouTube videos talking about pedagogy, cultural capital, any kind of capital, anything, it's mine. But yet YouTube and Trustpilot can contact me when people, thief and scammers from Barclays and Financial Ombudsman, who thief me money. I was in the South London Press in 2004. And yet when me raise concerns, nobody get back to me. Don't judge. If you don't understand, ask. Yeah? I can get very cross when I have these judgments, because guess what? I was appointed health ambassador in Southwark, and now Southwark kicked me out. Elephant and Castle, Hub Choir kicked me out. Cardboard Citizens kicked me out. London Early Years Foundation kicked me out. So people, try and get an understanding of me. Don't let me have to get cross. Because if me get cross, you know, I'm going to like it. Me I tell you no.